Hello, friends. It's Mrs. Klanica again, back with you for another fun day. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. We're doing well in my house, too. Lauren's doing her schoolwork, but you know her. She might just pop in at any time. You never know. Today, we have a very busy day because we are going to do our ABC chart. We are going to do our Haggerty. We are going to cheer some sight words and play Beat Mrs. Klanica. So have something to write with ready. We're going to use 5 words that we cheered today to play Beat Mrs. Klanica, writing those sight words. And we're going to see 2 new shapes today, 3-dimensional shapes. Remember, those are the popped up shapes, not the flat shapes. It's the popped up shapes. We learned 2 last week. We're going to learn 2 more this week. So a lot of stuff to get to today. Let's do it. We'll get right to it. Look at our ABC chart with your eye glue. Make sure I can hear your muscle mouth and make sure I can see your hand motions for the vowels. Ready? Here we go. A, apple. B, bear. C, cat. D, duck. E, edge. F, fish. G, goat. H, hammer. I, itch. J, jump. K, key. L, lion. M, monkey. N, nest. O, octopus. P, popcorn. Q, queen. R, rabbit. S, soap. T, toothbrush. U, up. V, violin. W, wave. X, mix. Y, yes. Z, zipper. Fantastic. I love that we know all of those sounds. So now we're going to look at our lowercase letters. I told you she was going to pop in. Still in her pajamas. Didn't brush her hair. Oh boy. We got to get going here today. She's still working on all her schoolwork today. All right. We are just about to do our sounds today. Today we're going to look at lowercase letters. So we're going to use our
eye glue,
our
muscle mouth.
Oh, I shouldn't cover up your face when I do that, right? Our muscle mouth. And we're going to, what are we going to do with our hands?
Do your hand motions.
Do the hand motions for the vowel sounds. She got it. Okay, let's do it together. You're not staying for this part? Okay, later. Okay, we're ready though. Let's do our letter sounds with our lowercase letters. Ready? B, w, d, a, g, k, y, v, e, s, e, u, a, k, z, qu, j, wonderful job. It is so important for us to know those letter sounds just by looking at the letters. It's important to know the letter names, but now that we're getting bigger and we're starting to write more words, it's important for us to know those sounds real quick so we can write them down when we need them. All righty. Today are rhyming nonsense words. Those are silly words that are not real words. They all rhyme with a part of your body. So listen to my silly word. You tell me what part of your body rhymes. Here we go. What part of your body rhymes with scarms? It's your arms. You got it. What part of your body rhymes with sked? Yep, that's your head. Did you hear the S blend in both of those words? They both started with sk, because all of our words today will start with the sk, with S blends, not with sk. Erase that from your brain. 1,000 points for you. They're going to start with S blends. So let's listen for those. Ready? What's on your body that rhymes with spegs? It's your legs. Yeah, you can't see mine because they're down on my chair, but I bet you can see yours. What on your body rhymes with sneet? It's your feet. You could probably see your feet too. Can't see mine though. They're way down there. What on your body rhymes with stomach? Yep, it's your stomach. What on your body rhymes with swellbows? Yeah, that's your elbows. You have 2 of them. What on your body rhymes with slaced? That's a tough one. That's your waist. That's the middle part of your body, like where your belt goes around. That's called your waist. What part of your body rhymes with spees? It's your knees. Yep. What part of your body rhymes with smack? Yeah, it's your neck. Good job. And what part of your body rhymes with slinger? That's your finger. Good. And you've got 10 of those. Great. All right, let's do our S blends at the beginning. Listen for them and move your hands. Ready? Here we go. Say spy, 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 slate, 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 snow, 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 steak, 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 swipe, 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 story, 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 stain, 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 slime, 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 sneak, sneak, sneak. Great job. We will do the choppers for the sounds in the word. You tell me my word. Ready? Say ease. Ease. Sneeze. Great. Aisle. Aisle. Smile. Show me your smile. Great job. How about slide? Slide. Slide. That's one of our favorite things to do on the playground is go down the slide. How about eek? Eek. Speak. Great job. We'll do one more. How about slow? Slow. Slow. Great. What's the opposite of slow? Opposite means totally different than slow. If you're not moving slow, you must be moving fast. Yeah, slow and fast are opposites. Great. Okay, let's listen to my word. There's going to be an S blend in there somewhere at the beginning, in the middle, or at the end. Tell me what my S blend is. Ready? How about storm? Good job. Slice. We heard that one. Stand. Yep, we heard that one too. So far, they've all been at the beginning. Oh, this is a good one. basket. Sk. We heard it right in the middle of the word, didn't we? How about upstairs? St. We heard it in upstairs. Good job. How about teaspoon? Sp. Yep, that was right in the middle of the word too. And how about stinky? St. Yep, we heard it at the beginning of the word. Great job. All right, now show me your hands. We'll chop the sounds. Ready? Say this word. Sneak. 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 Slime. 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 Stain. 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 Say swipe. 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 Snow. 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 Did you know that even though it's the month of May and it's supposed to be warm, we may still see some snow? Oh, that makes Mrs. Klanica sad. Let's do one more. Let's do this. Spy. Spy. Good job. All right, we will change our S blend at the beginning of the word. So get your hands ready. Here we go. Say skate. Skate. Change sk to st. State. What state do we live in? Do we know? It's Ohio. Yeah, we all live in the state of Ohio. Say sleet. Sleet. Change sl to sw. Sweet. Say scope. Scope. Change sk to sl. Slope, like a ski slope. Say store. Store. Change st to sn. Snore. I bet you know somebody who snores when they sleep. Maybe somebody in your house. Say spy. Spy. Change sp to sk. Sky. Great job. Okay, let's add an S blend at the beginning of our word. Ready? Say ipe. Ipe. Add sw. Sw. Swipe. Say I. Add sp. Sp. Spy. Say own. Own. Add st. St. Stone. Great. Say a. Add sw. Sw. Sway. Say ein. Add sp. Sp. Spine. Do you remember your spine is your backbone? It goes all the way down your back. All right, take away the S blends at the beginning with me. Ready? Say scape. Scape. Take away sk. We're left with ape. Say slow. Slow. Take away sl. We're left with o. Say slice. Slice. Take away sl. We're left with ice. Yeah. Say speak. Speak. Take away sp. We're left with eek. And say sweep. Sweep. Take away sw. We're left with eep. Fantastic job. Well, are you ready to learn what the old lady or the old woman who lives in the shoe, what she does with her children? Do you remember yesterday she gave them something to eat? Broth. That's that clear soup with no bread. And today she's going to do something nice for them. So let's listen. And you can repeat after me. There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. There was an old woman. There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. Who lived in a shoe. She had so many children. She had so many children. She didn't know what to do. She didn't know what to do. She gave them some broth. She gave them some broth. Without any bread. Without any bread. Then kissed them all quickly. Then kissed them all quickly and sent them to bed. and sent them to bed. Well, no wonder she just gave them some broth. You can't eat a big meal right before you go to bed, right? You can have a little snack, but you can't eat something big. So now we know why the old woman did that with all of her children. And she gave them a nice kiss before they went to bed, too. Are you ready to cheer some sight words? We're going to do a few today. These are sight words that we know. We're going to cheer them together, and then you're going to beat me to write them. Are you ready? What's our first word? Like. Good. Cheer it with me. Give me an L. L. Give me an I. I. Give me a K. K. Give me an E. E. What's it spell? Like. Fantastic. Here's our next word. What's this word? And, just like Mrs. Klanica and Mr. Paul. Are you ready? Give me an A. A. Give me an N. N. Give me a D. D. What's it spell? And. Yeah, we've got some longer words today, don't we? What's this word? Can. Great. Okay, cheer it with me. Give me a C. C. Give me an A. A. Give me an N. N. What's it spell? Can. Fantastic. Here's another one that we know. It's the word you, just like in our goodbye song. Ready? Give me a Y. Y. Give me an O. O. Give me a U. U. What's it spell? You. And here's our last one. Good job. It's the word so. Remember, it's a heart word because there's a part in this word that we just have to know by heart. O is not saying aw, he's saying O in this word. Are you ready? Give me an S. S. Give me an O. O. What's it spell? So. Fantastic, friends. Okay, get your writing things because it's time for you to beat me. We are going to look at our word. We're going to read it together, and then you're going to write it as fast as you can, faster than me. I know that for sure. Okay, let me mix them up. Are you ready? Okay, here's our first word. You got everything to write with? Pencil or paper, pencil and paper, marker and whiteboard, whatever you need. Okay, ready? Here we go. What's this first word, everyone? You. Look at the letters you need. We're going to write it, and you beat me. Ready? On your mark, get set, go. Oh, I had to open my marker. That took some time away. I'm going to leave my marker on the back. I got it. Show me yours. How does your word look? Do you have Y, O, U? What's our word? You. You got it. Nice job, everybody. If you have it, make sure you give yourself a smile. Make sure you give yourself a star if you know how to make one. Smiles are easier than stars, aren't they? Okay, go to your next spot on your paper or erase your board so we're ready for our next word. Ready? This is the shortest word we have today. What is it? So, good job. Those letters are easy. Are you ready to write so? On your mark, get set, go. Oh, I'm going to win this one. I know for sure. Oh, you still beat me. I'm sure of it. What's our word, everyone? Look at our letters. We've got S, O, and our word is so. How did you do? I bet you earned another smiley face or a star somewhere on your paper or on your board. Fantastic. Go on to your next space or erase. Here comes our next word. Ready? What is this word? Can. Good job. Look at the letters you need. An. Are you ready? Okay. On your mark, get set, go. How is yours? Does it look like mine? I think so. Nice job, everybody. Make sure you're holding it up so I can see it. Look at the letters you need. C-A-N. And the word is can. Super duper job. That's got a little sight word hiding in it, right? That little word and is hiding inside the word can. Okay, make sure you have a space for the next word. This one is the longest word we have today. It has the most letters. Look at what it is. Yeah, it's that word like. We use it a lot in sentences that we write, right? Make sure you know what letters you need for the word like. Put a picture in your brain. Are you ready? On your mark, get set, go. Write the word like. This word has two tall letters. Show me your word like. Two tall letters and two short letters. And my favorite letter, E at the end. Hit the ball and run around the bases. Wonderful. Do you have L-I-K-E for like? Yes, I bet you do. Looking good, my friends. Give yourself another smile or a star. And we've got one last word. It's that morning message word that we write every single day. It's the word and. Yep, look at the letters. There's that little word and again hiding, but then we need the D sound at the end. Okay, got it? Ready to write? On your mark, get set, go. Write the word and make sure that you're paying attention to how that letter D goes. Remember, you need to make a magic C. Go up, 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 down, down, down. Wonderful. Let's check your word. A-N-D spells the word and. Yeah, we have contests every day to see how fast you can write the word and when we are in our classroom. Give yourself another star or a smiley face. Friends, you did a fantastic job. I bet you earned all 5 smiley faces or all 5 stars for that wonderful beating of Mrs. Klanica, which I know you do every single week. All right, so you can put that stuff aside because now we're going to look at some shapes. Remember last week when we found these 2 3-dimensional shapes. They're called 3-dimensional shapes because they are popped up. I can hold it in my hand and it is not flat. It's popped up. We know what the flat shapes are called, like square. Make a square. Like circle. Like triangle. Remember, he's got those 3 sides. Like rectangle, 2 long sides and 2 short sides. And hexagon. This one's tough to draw because it's got 6 sides. It's got one on the top, slanted line down, straight line across, slanted line up, and another slanted line up. That's a tough one to draw, isn't it? But those are our flat shapes. They're called 2-dimensional. These are 3-dimensional because they're popped up. This one had a special name. Do you remember what it was? It's cube. Say that word, cube. Remember, we talked about the flat sides on a cube. We talked about the edges on a cube. That's where my sides come together. And we talked about those vertices. That's where the sides come together to make points. So we looked at something, it was a dice that was in the shape of a cube. And we also looked at this three-dimensional shape. It made us hungry for ice cream because this is called a cone. Say that word, cone. Good job. We said a cone has a flat circle on the bottom and it has a point. I shouldn't say the bottom because sometimes a cone can be this way. So we'll say a flat circle on one side and a point on the other side. And in the middle, it's not straight edges, it's all curved, right? So we said a cone can be this way, like a party hat, or a cone can be this way, like the ice cream cone that we all love, right? Yeah. So we learned those two three-dimensional shapes. We're going to learn some more today. Check out this three-dimensional shape. Oh my goodness. It's almost rolling off my hand. This three-dimensional shape is called a sphere. Say that with me. Sphere. And the reason that the sphere almost rolled right off my hand was because a sphere does not have any flat sides. Look at it, all the way around. Even if I move it to side, no flat sides. A sphere is curved all the way around. What two-dimensional shape also is curved all the way around? Do you remember? Yeah, it's the circle. So a sphere kind of reminds us of a circle, but it's popped up. It's three-dimensional. We have no sides, no vertices, and no edges on a sphere. It's just curved all the way around. And a sphere can roll. If I were to move this across the floor or across the table, it would roll along because no flat sides. Well, can you think of some things that are in the shape of a sphere? I have one. It's something that you play with. Yeah, a bouncy ball is in the shape of a sphere. Can you think of anything else that's in the shape of a sphere? Maybe something else you play with, or something that's in your house, or something outside, or something in our classroom. What do you think is in the shape of a sphere? Yeah, you're right. The earth is in the shape of a sphere. What else? Ooh, a scoop of ice cream is in the shape of a sphere. Anything else? Ooh, an orange that you might eat. You would take off the peel and eat the inside. An orange is in the shape of a sphere, too. All nice ideas of what's in the shape of a sphere. Nice job. Oh, and I forgot to show you my card with the word sphere on it. Here's a picture of a sphere, and here's what a real sphere looks like. Wonderful. Okay, I'm going to show you one more shape for today. This shape also has a curve around the middle, but look, when I hold it in my hand like this, it's not going to roll off my hand. Why is that? Because it's flat on one side and flat on the other side. This is called a cylinder. Say that with me. Cylinder. So if I hold a cylinder this way, it's not going to roll off. But look at what happens when I hold a cylinder this way. Oh, did you see it? It almost rolled off my hand because in the middle of the cylinder, it's curved all the way around. Check out the flat sides. This flat side is what shape? A circle. Look at the other flat side. It's another circle. So we do have two flat sides on a cylinder, but the middle is curved all the way around. Do you see any edges? No, we don't see where any flat sides come together. Do you see any vertices, the points where those flat sides come together? No, this three-dimensional shape doesn't have those either. So Lots of different things can come in the shape of a cylinder. Let me show you my cylinder card so I don't forget. Here's the word cylinder. Here's a picture of a cylinder. And here's what a real cylinder is like. It is popped up, two circles, flat circles on the ends, and curved all the way around the middle. So what are you thinking is in the shape of a cylinder? Now remember, cylinders can be this way, or cylinders can be this way. Think of something maybe in your house, something that you play with, something that you eat, or something that is outside. Sometimes food comes inside a cylinder. Do you know what kind of cylinder that is? Yeah, it's a can. Like a can that soup would come in, or a can that maybe green beans or other vegetables come in. My favorite can is a Pringles can. You know, the chips Pringles, they come in a cylinder just like this. Check it out. Circle on the top, circle on the bottom, curved all the way around. If I hold this can in my hand, it might roll off. So a can is in the shape of a cylinder. What else is something that's shaped like a cylinder? Maybe a log. If I turn it this way, when we cut down a tree, a log is in the shape of a cylinder. Anything else? This also reminds me of a birthday cake. A birthday cake is in the shape of a cylinder. It's flat on the top, it's flat on the bottom, and it's curved all the way around the middle. We can slice it and eat it, right? Mrs. Klanica is always thinking of foods, right? All right. So next week, now that we know all of our three-dimensional shapes, let me grab them all. We know the cube. We know the cone. We know the cylinder. We know the, I'm sorry, erase that. 1,000 points for you. Boy, that's twice today. What's this called? A sphere. And I have to be careful. My sphere is going to roll around. And the cylinder. We know all four of our three-dimensional shapes now. Next week, I have a giant basket of objects that are in these three-dimensional shapes, and we are going to see what shapes those objects are in. You're going to help me to put them in the right category for what three-dimensional shapes they are. We're going to do that next week because tomorrow I have a special story for you to finish up our insect week. If you're following on the kindergarten calendar that we sent for the month of May, this whole week has been insect week, and you've been doing fun things with bugs and insects. So tomorrow I've got a story for you about one of my favorite insects, even though he's not very nice or she's not very nice through the whole story. In fact, she's pretty grouchy. So we're going to find out what happens to the grouchy ladybug tomorrow in our insect story. Friends, we did a lot of work today. We packed everything into our video today, and I'm so glad that you were here with me for the fun. I will see you tomorrow for our insect story. Have a wonderful day today. I miss you all, and I'll see you tomorrow, okay? All right, bye.